Okay, so I am Ubering right now. Well, obviously not right this second. I am. Hey, look, there's a tram. That's not something you see every day. Well, I guess it's something I'm going to see every day from now on for like the next month or two. I feel like I'm in China. Miami is so very much like China, you know? There are tall buildings everywhere. On the beach, there aren't many tall buildings, but there are lots of buildings. And there are like store shops and storefronts and restaurants and bars and tattoo parlors and like just everything. So I mean that's definitely, you know, tourist country when you're on the beach. Now here we're in the city. I guess this would be considered the city proper. I don't know. Some cool little art things. So one of the things about Miami, just from driving today, oh my God, the traffic in Miami makes me anxious. Oh my Lord. 5-lane highways? And this is one of the wider streets, but closer to the beach, the streets get a little bit narrower. Oh wait, what am I doing? I want to walk straight. So like I'll park, I don't want to turn. Because if I turn, I might get lost. I need to know how to get back to where I'm going. Oh my Lord. I think it might be better to set a distance rather than a time. It sometimes takes a while. Actually, I can cross because I'm going to need to cross anyway. I hope that I will be able to get some editing done eventually and get some videos out there. But until then, we're going to be doing these zero edit in the moment videos because that is what I have time for, as I mentioned earlier. And I can easily do video after video after video. So I'm trying not to drop 5 videos a day. But everything is so new and exciting. I just love these trees. If you guys if I actually get a chance to, these ones are different. Those ones are smooth. These ones are not smooth. And they're both a kind of palm tree. Huh. Palm trees are fascinating. I really like palm trees. They grow weird. I have videos of that I'm going to put up later. There are a lot of beautiful people in Miami. Just a lot of people in general. But an astonishing amount of beautiful people. Which I find to be weird. What's that say about where I come from? There are also a lot of beautiful people in Columbus. But, you know, Canton, Cleveland, there's some people in Canton and Cleveland who are very offended right now. Don't worry, I'm not talking about you. That's an interesting. I love plant life. I don't know why. Like this tree here. It's a really interesting looking tree. Look at that tree. It's got some interesting roots. There are a lot of interesting plants, bushes and things. And another thing that I noticed is there's a lot of Spanish speakers. So, like, especially on the beach and then down here, somebody got in my car and they had to, like, use Google Translate in order to ask me to turn the AC down, which is interesting. Of course, I'm dressed a little, warmer, because I just came from where it's blisteringly cold. So that's another thing that I had in mind to talk about, is that different cultures have different ideas of health. So, for example, the Chinese have a belief that air conditioning, like cold air conditioning, can make you sick. And they also have a belief that women shouldn't eat cold things when they're on their periods, which I found absolutely bonkers. And then you're like, no, that's not true. They're like, yeah, it's true. So it could be, because she was a Latina, maybe something like that. Or maybe she was just cold, because women get colder than men frequently. So, that turned it down, no big deal. It was just interesting. I was just wondering about that, because cultures have different ideas of health. So I'm like, okay, I know she's a Latina, she's probably not from the United States, she probably maybe she has a different idea of health, something like that. Just gonna come through here. So, yeah, that's interesting. What else? Yeah, so I think the traffic is, like I said, it makes me anxious, and I can't wait to get used to it. So driving in Cleveland is difficult. I found driving in Columbus to be a little bit easier. Driving in Miami so far, difficult, but also it's my first night really driving, It takes a while. Like when I was doing Columbus, like it took me good 3 weeks at least to sort of get used to the layout and how the roads are built and stuff. So I imagine it'll be the same here when I'm driving here. I saw a guy driving on a scooter delivering Uber Eats, so that reminded me of China. They have things like that all the time. Let's see, anything else? I guess I can add that I successfully got a Planet Fitness subscription, so I will have access to a shower, and maybe sometime in the future I might even start working out. That would be good. But the main point is to have access to a shower, because I don't want to stink. Stinking is bad. Alright, so that's it for this update, and I'll catch you in the next one.